Hey guys, I'm Jesus,
Juan,
Jamie,
and this is our very first beer review. We're going to be sampling beers from around the world, from different breweries. This week we are testing out Oatmeal Stouts, and we're going to try one from the Rouge Brewery, the Breckenridge Brewery, and the Samuel Smith Brewery. These are going to be great beers we're going to try out, and we're going to review them for you, and then we'll let you know whether we like them or not. So let's go ahead and get started.
probably just gonna like them.
Maybe, who knows?
I might just drink them.
We're all going to drink them.
Word. This is Rouge Shakespeare Oatmeal Stout. Very Shakespearean. They started in the late 80s as a pub. Then they moved to a warehouse. They met Mo, who used to own the warehouse. She just gave them two rules. One, feed the fisherman, because it was on the bay, and have a portrait of him outside to stand there as long as this thing is open. So the picture that they picked is her in the bathtub, which is freaking hilarious. How I got introduced to this brewery was Dead Ale. Dead Guy Ale was the one that got me started on this thing. Like,
We'll be reviewing Dead Guy on a later episode.
You know Shakespeare invented the name Jessica, one of his plays.
that's amazing.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
no,
You totally
fine.
nerded the heck out of me. Alright, well let's go ahead and open this beer, because we're thirsty. And
Yes.
we want to get down to reviewing.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Get ready.
You gotta have your trusty bottle openers.
All the time.
Everybody's
Have
gotta
your
have
own.
their own. I got the spare key.
Have your own. Yes, yes, yes. Ah,
It smells really good. It smells very good.
All I want is more beer. More beer, more beer.
So we're gonna try the beer.
he started without us, by the way. Yeah,
He
he
sure
wasn't
did.
our friend. Yeah,
He's already a fan.
He already likes it. He tried it before us, so he's reviewing it right now in his head.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers. And he also failed to do this. This guy right here.
Won't be the first, won't be the last.
Oh man, it's got that chocolatey, chocolate coffee taste. It's really good.
It's got a nice finish,
It does.
not
it
bitter
finishes
aftertaste.
good. Yeah.
No, it's very nice, and it's dark.
The bitter is nice. It doesn't punch you in the face. Like, it doesn't reach out at you.
It is a little hoppy.
It is hoppy. That I would give you. It is hoppy, but
Well,
it is smooth. The oatmeal makes it smooth.
I like the malt and hop blend. Hop doesn't overpower the malt. That sounds good. So,
Yeah. It doesn't taste like a malta.
well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
But,
I don't think that's
but that's not what they're
necessarily
going
bad
for. That's not what they're going for.
No, it's very smooth. It does have a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but other than that, it's very good. It's definitely a good beer to try out.
You know what, Rogue? Pretty good, bro. Gonna buy a 6 of this. My next tailgate party.
Awesome.
Alright, we're gonna finish these beers and we're
Yeah,
gonna go on to
'cause
the next review.
I also
Yeah.
can't drink anymore without you guys starting to see the logo.
All I want is more beer, more beer.
Alright, so we have the Breckenridge Oatmeal Stout next. Breckenridge Brewery. This guy Richard Squire. He's your typical ski bum in Colorado. He made really good homebrews, you know. And homebrews got so popular he decided to sell them.
If you actually go to the website, they have recipes. It is actually a chicken marinade that they have using agave wheat and ginger. It's really cool. Over here, man.
Pour it in. I
All
can't
the beer.
have any.
I want to taste it.
You want to taste the beer?
Oh, the camera lady wants to taste the beer. Oh, there's the hand that feeds.
What was it you first noticed about the beer, Hyman?
Not a lot of head.
I don't know if that's a good sign.
It's not as full-bodied as the Rogue Oatmeal
No.
Stout. It's kind of refreshing finish.
It does.
Have a
Very
good
low
finish.
bitterness.
I think you can drink this one outside. When it's
Yeah.
hot outside, especially here, it's freaking hot all the time.
Unlike the Rogue, it doesn't have a bitter finish.
It
doesn't
doesn't.
have
It
the hops
finishes.
isn't as bitter.
It isn't as creamy as the Rogue.
It
but
is not.
It's very good. I wonder if you can cook with this too.
Probably could.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, we're gonna research that at Breckenridge.com.
Yeah, maybe. For some good
You can make
idea.
barbecue sauce with this.
Oh, there you go. You can make barbecue sauce with the oatmeal stout. Okay, guys, we're gonna review our last beer, and this last beer is a Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout. They've been around since the 1700s, and they use the same well water that they've been using since the 1700s. Another great interesting note is their yeast is almost a century old, and they've still been using that same yeast to make their beers. They use a particular method called the Yorkshire Square method to brew their beers. These beers are actually vegan friendly because they use all natural ingredients. Okay.
What a nerd.
Let's do this.
Talking about me, nerding it up. Here's to Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout.
Oatmeal Stout, my friend.
Well, that's really good.
This one is hardly, you can
Full body,
It's creamy.
there is barely
good
any
flavor, no bitterness.
Oh my
There
god.
is barely any, like nothing. It washes clean. You know
This is
what?
what a beer
You
should
know
taste
what?
like.
This is the equivalent of your parachute not opening and then realizing, oh wait, it did.
Nice.
That's exactly what happened with this beer. I thought it was gonna punch me in the face. It smelled pretty.
Yeah, whenever you
Kinda
hear 100-year-old yeast, you kind of get a little weary.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good 100-year-old yeast.
That is, and you know what? You guys, yes.
You got it right.
You got it right.
You guys got this absolutely 100% right. This is delicious. This is like breakfast beer. This is like rain beer because it's raining outside.
Alright, this is the part where we actually get to review the beer and tell you which beer we like the least and which beer we like the most. So let's start out with the least. Which beer do you guys think was the least favorite on this table?
I go Breckenridge. For me, Breckenridge was my least favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Rouge as my least favorite. I like two solid flavors right here.
I'm going to have to agree with him. I actually think the Rouge was my least favorite. To me, the Breckenridge was a little bit more smoother, had less of an aftertaste than the Rouge Oatmeal Stout did. However, we are unanimous when we decide and we said which is the best beer.
That's correct.
Juan, why don't you go and tell us which you think is the
I have
best
to
one?
burp.
Do it, man.
Okay, let it go, man.
It's fucking with you. Go ahead.
Look, the best
It's
beer
coming.
among this right here. Samuel Smith. This is delicious. I mean, take it home, give it to your friends, give it to only the people you love. Don't give it to people you hate.
Definitely
Yeah.
a good beer.
Because it's lovely.
This is a very good beer. It's very smooth. It's definitely hands above these other beers.
Hands above, not now, not hands down, hands above.
Hey.
We are going
Hey.
beyond the
Put your
Call
hands
of
up
Duty.
one time.
Put your
Put your
hands up.
Hands above.
Put your hands up, hands above. This right here, that's why we're drinking another one because it's so delicious. You guys rock. I mean, nothing against these other guys. These guys
They're
are
good, but the Samuel Smith
but
definitely
that's
not
it.
bad.
You gotta drink this.
All right,
You have to
guys.
drink this.
Well, this is our beer review. Hopefully you guys tune in and watch our next episode. We'll be covering other beers and we'll give our own reviews. So tune in, enjoy the show.
Maybe a
and-
blind taste test.
Hey, maybe
You
a
never
blind
know.
taste.
You never know.
All right, guys, have a good one. See you to
Later.
the next episode.
I hope there's one more beer.